right, Shalom. First and foremost, let's start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the whole fillet. The scripture is true. Cross folk comes to earth, all faith, truth, sincerity. But back again, back another weekend, prophesied downfall, America, Babylon the Great, prophesied downfall of the so-called white man, red man, Esau, Edomite's world, prophesied downfall of this wicked world, man, and recently, like I say, the prophecies are unfolding, and there's no, denying it, that, words of the Lord, of the Bible, the words of the Lord, the prophecies that the men of the Lord from the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, week in, week out, constantly tell you what's about to go down, warning you, telling you that, showing you the things that's happening according to the scriptures, the prophecy, so we definitely in those times right now, man. We in the times of, you seeing the people out here, upworlds of the people, and up, in the different countries, yeah, in Panama, recently Panama, then still over there in Sri Lanka, over there in South Asia, you still got the situation with Russia and Ukraine, Russia cutting off their supplies of, of gas, and resources and so forth, their products, so, we in those times of the prophecies are unfolding, man, things gonna get more and more, hectic, and like I say, these people out here, these Americans, these Babylonians, don't know what time it is, man. They don't know that, we in the times when the Lord Yahweh, is bringing down and bringing great judgments, bringing great judgment upon, this wicked kingdom of the so-called white man, red man's world, America, Babylon the Great, So, I say, those folks out here, they, do what they want to do, they in darkness, they sleep out here, man. They don't know what's going on, But I'm gonna start off with this. First is on First Thessalonians 5:1. Well, the times and the seasons, brethren, you had no need that I write unto you. So the men of the Lord is in the truth, from the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. The men of the Lord is in the truth. We have understanding of the times that we in. We know the times that it's about, it's going down. We know that America, Babylon the Great, this world of the so-called white man, Esau, Edomite's world, and the signs that we see, the prophecies, we know that, hey, we in those times of, this place going down, we in this place, America, Babylon the Great, and the things of the world, it's crumbling, this world is crumbling, the so-called white man, red man's world is crumbling, it's falling down, and we in those times, and we see it, the men of the Lord see the, the signs and the times that we in, but not everybody else do, Everybody else, like I say, they just doing it, they're still out here, lost in, in Babylon, still, doing what they want to do, partying, bullshit, having fun, whatever, but not taking the times that we are in seriously. The men of the Lord, from the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, week in, week out, like I say, before, we telling you, warning you about these things to come, and then we in those times right now. We in the beginning stages of the beginning of sorrows, we in the beginning stages of those troubled times that we in right now. We in the troubled times right now, but it's gonna intensify, this ain't nothing right now, but it's gonna get more and more, it's gonna get worse and worse and worse. It's gonna progressively get worse and worse, The Lord Yahweh, he's not gonna slow down these plagues that he's gonna bring to America, Babylon the Great, the death, the death and the destruction, the death and the destruction that's coming, that's already here, You know, but you know, I say it's gonna get worse. You know, more. You know, people are gonna be more people out here dying. You know, left and right. You know, especially right now, you got the recent uprising of the MO. You know, MOK, MOEKKEY. You know, if I'm spelling right. You know, POK, the POX. You know, I don't want spell. You know, I don't want to say it, but you know, the uprising of the recent case of the recent pestilence. You know, disease. You know, that's been going on. People getting them boils on them. That's been going on. So that's happening. People are catching those plagues. The plagues are here, man. The plagues are they are here in America, Babylon Great. There's no denying. But we go to 1 Thessalonians 5:2. For it says, know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. So like I said, the men of the Lord, listen, it's true. We watching. We watching. For the for the Lord. Watch for the signs of the Lord's coming. So we in those times right now. So we perfectly know the day of the Lord's coming. He coming as a thief in the night. And what's that night? We in the darkness. Of this world. Of this world, the so-called white man, Esau, Edom's world. This darkness of these Edomites, so-called white people, red people, got these people, in delusion, of the truth of the word of the Lord, the truth of the knowledge of the Lord, and of His coming, keeping them blind, keep their minds on, on folly, on foolishness, and not watching for the Lord's coming, But the men of the Lord is watching for the Lord's coming, man. Those that are prophesying downfall of this place, sighing and crying against the abominations that's being done in the midst thereof, So the men of the Lord, we constantly, we watching, man. We stand upon your watch. We standing upon our watch, man. We looking for, and hasting, for the Lord's coming, man. To bring down all this wickedness out here, man. All this madness, and all this, foolishness, man. That's out here in America, Babylon Great, in this world, But like I said, we in those times, Lord Yahushua, He's making His presence known, and the prophecies are unfolding, and taking place right now. Just the beginning, though. The beginning of these plagues and pestilences, death, great death and great destruction is coming to America, Babylon Great. But I'm going to 1 Thessalonians 5:3. But when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So when they say peace and safety, they think everything's okay, everything's good, we ain't got nothing to worry about. But that's not the case. Not in the case, in the times right now, it's gonna get worse and worse, man. Like I said, these people are gonna be caught off guard, man, of seeing these plagues, and the Lord outside gonna bring upon them, man. The great troubles that's about to come upon them, man. They're gonna be out here, out here, losing their minds, for seeing the things that's about to go down in America by one of the great, and they're not gonna escape. The plagues and the wrath and the wrath and the great destruction that the Lord Yahushua will bring, man. These people out here gonna be out here, messed up, man, in the mind, But the men of the Lord, from the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the elect, hopefully on part of righteous number, not gonna be and shaking their mind of the things that's about to go down, But the men of the Lord, the true men of the Lord gonna have a sound mind this time. Because the men of the Lord, the elect men of the nation of Israel, Israelites, so-called Negro, Latino, Native, the men of the Lord gonna have, a sound mind, and being built up in the spirit of the Lord Yahushua and His word, while everybody else was, indulging in wickedness and taking in, the things of the world, or the so-called white man, Esau, Edomites, his false doctrine, philosophies, in these churches, whatever. Not warning them, not getting their mind prepared for what's about to happen, what's about to go down, what the Lord our shop and bring to America, Babylon Great, into the world. It's nothing good coming, man. That's why sudden destruction is gonna come upon these people, man. Like I said, gonna catch them on the wheels, man. And like I said, they not gonna escape the plagues and the wrath and destruction that the Lord our shop gonna bring to this world. Next verse. First Thessalonians 5:4. But you brethren are not in darkness, that they should overtake you as a thief. So the men of the Lord, that's in the truth, the elect, of the nation Israel, Israelites, the men that teach the truth word of the Lord, from the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, we are not in darkness. We are in the know. We have the light. We have understanding of the times that we in going forward, man. We not in like these people out here. They don't know what the hell about to go down. They don't know why it's gonna be going down. Why things gonna be happening. Shutdowns can happen again. More people out here dying. Of diseases and so forth, man. These these martial law troops, these troops coming into the cities, man, locking off the cities, man, because of the lack of food, lack of resources. That's about to go down. So like I say, eventually, like I say, that the MOTV, the CHIP is going to be the problem to the solution. But before it be mandated, you're gonna see how people out here losing their mind, because like I said, the lack of things, But that's gonna be a problem to the solution. That's what these elites, or the so-called white people, red people, Esau, Edomites, the ones that have control, over the over the world, over the resources and so forth. That's their agenda right now. They finna do a reset. They finna reset all this, so they can bring in that CHIP. The dollar ain't gonna be no good. Your credit cards ain't gonna work. So that's gonna be the problem to the solution. Is that CHIP being mandated. Revelation 13:16. But like I say, these people out here, they ain't darkness, man. The men of the Lord, that's in His truth. We ain't not in darkness. We have the light and the knowledge and wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Lord Yahweh Basham Shah, according to the Bible, the ways of this Bible, the word, the true understanding, and these people out here just lost, man. Still think, America, nothing gonna go down in America. America gonna be all right. They're still trying to, get whatever out of America, still trying to, build whatever, businesses, whatever in here. But the Lord Yahweh Basham finna cut this shit off, man. He's gonna bring this shit down, man. He's gonna bring America, Babylon the Great, down to his knees, this place, these people out here, these proud people in America, Babylon the Great is gonna, get humble, in the time, that we in right now, I say just the beginning, but like I say, these people get humble, man. They finna get real, shocking events and news and so forth is gonna be happening around them, and they don't know what to do, But like I said, they in that darkness, they blind, But the men of the Lord got the light, he got the truth of knowing what's about to go down. But go from there to the Psalms 82:5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. So they know not, neither they understand and walk on in darkness. Like I say, first and foremost, you got two-thirds of the so-called Negro, Latino Native Israelites. They continue to, just be rebellious, and not take the men of the Lord serious, not take this truth serious. This truth is spreading, man. It's spreading, man, amongst you people out here, man, amongst the world. A this world is being pushed out four corners of the earth by way of the internet, you know. So this truth is taking over. These prophecies are taking over. The words of the Lord is taking over, you know. But like I say, you have those, you have people out here, you have Israelites, I say Israelites out here, so-called Negro, Latino, so-called Negro, Latino, and natives. They out here just, you know, still not accepting what's going on around them, not accepting what's going on around them, or not accepting what the men of the Lord is telling them, you know, from the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. They have this truth, you know, and warning them and telling them, hey, you know, come out the ways of America, Babylon the Great. Come out the mindset, come out the mind frame of this world, you know. Come out this mind frame of this wicked world, man. Come into the knowledge and understanding the Lord Yahweh Shai, you know, and accepting it, and, you know, and believing and have faith in it, you know. That is true, you know. But hey, you know, believe in the words of the Lord Yahweh Shai. Believe that the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, you know, got the truth, you know, and believe on it and hold on to it. But you like I say, you got that 2/3 number of Israel, or the Israelites that don't want to, you know, hearken or believe, you know, believe this truth, you know, because the Lord Yahweh Shai, you know, he, you know, it's all the Lord, it's all the will of the Lord, you know, he blinded those that he don't want to receive this truth, you know, so they don't you know, so the Lord Yahweh Shai, you know, he could find, you know, to bring judgment upon them, because, you know, it wasn't for them to receive it, you know. But like I say, you got those Israelites that, you know, they come against this truth. But hey, you know, you can't do nothing against the truth but for it, you know. So you just furthering, you know, this word of the Lord Yahweh Shai is truth, you know. But read this again on Psalms 82:5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. So all the foundations are out of course because of who? The so-called white man, red man, the devil, man. That's in rulership. You know, he got everything upside down, man. Everything, you know, is just out of order. Like I say, the people out here, you know, like I said, you know, out of control. You know, they don't know what to do. They confused. You know, just because the so-called white man, red man, he got these folks out here, you know, don't know what decision to make. Got them in, you know, a paranoid mindset. You know, especially with the, you know, the C-19. You know, I don't want to say it, but he got these folks, you know, taking that jump shot. You know, got them taking that, you know, their juice, because they, you know, the so-called white man, red man, these devils, you know, put that, you know, that that scare tactic on them. You know, you have to take it. You got to take it. You know, it's the only way. And then you have folks taking that, you know, jump shot, and they be having side effects. You know, side effects, not feeling well. You know, or dying from it. You know, because you, like I say, you got 2/3 of the so-called Negro, Latino, Israelites. You got Israelites out there. You know, they're trusting that jump shot. You know, that juice. And it turns out, you know, it was not good for them. You know, you got, you know, Israelites out there. You got some celebrities out there. You know, those you know, that took it, they regret it. You know, NBA players or football players. You know, they come out and say, you know, hey, I regret taking that. You know, that C-19, that jump shot. You know, not C-19, but the jump shot. So I don't want to say it. But they came out and said they regret taking that, man. And other people as well, you know. So, hey, you trust in so-called white man, red man, hey, that's what you get. You know, you trust in that serpent, you get bit, man. It ain't good for you, man. You know, you take that poison, hey, what you gonna get? You gonna come out of death, you know. And that's what the so-called white man, you know, my ears. He's nothing but death, man. He promotes death, you know. His ways are death and not life. You know, but the men of the Lord, from the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, we have the ways of the knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and the ways of the Lord Yahweh Shai is the way of life. You know, and to get understanding. You know, to have order. You know, to not be, you know, lost. You know, to actually have, you know, knowing, understanding what you're getting involved in, so forth, what not to do, what to do and what not to do, how to conduct yourself, and so forth and on, But you got 2/3 of nation Israelites. They don't want to listen. They want to listen. They want to listen to so-called white man, red man. They want to trust in this devil, and it leads to nothing but like I say, leads them to death always. So some, it's just something they clicking to them. Like, man, you keep trusting this so-called white man, red man, it always leads to what? Death, pain, sorrow. You think that this devil helping you, but he not. But matter of fact, it's something real quick. So you should never trust so-called white man, red man, because he's your enemy, man. So I'm gonna get this scripture real quick. This is Ecclesiastes 12:10. Ecclesiastes 12:10. Never trust thy enemy, but like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So you should never trust the so-called white man, red man, because he's your enemy. He's the enemy to you, so-called Negro, Latino Israelites. He's your enemy. So-called white man, red man. But you Israelites, you continue wanting to trust in this so-called white man, red man, devil. But every time you do, it leads to nothing but death, man. Keep trusting in the ways of the devil. It always end up not good. You might seem good, it might look good. They present it good to you, so-called Negro, Latino Israelites, as hey, this is good. It's good for you. Take it. But in the end, it's all just it leads to y'all, being put to death and or having problems. Matter of fact, I'll get something real quick. This is Psalm 55:21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet what they joined sword. So this devil, he talk that smooth talk to you, man. Like, hey, come on, everything's good. They get on the TV, whatever, in the media, and tell you, hey, come on, take that jump shot, it's good for you, or whatever else they tell you, lie and deception, and you so-called Negro, Latino Israelites fall for it. And the main ones that definitely fall for it is the nigger woman, the Israelite woman, of the tribes, the head honcho, the head woman, the Negro, the tribe of Judah, the Negro woman, she fall for it, and the Israelite, on down, the rest of the tribes, or the Israelite women, they fall for it, they fall for it, Esau Edom tail. And it always leads to what? Problems or death. Oh, you find out, hey, man, it wasn't good for you to take. So you Negro, Latino Israelites that keep on trusting this devil, they're always going to lead to death. You don't want to believe in the words. You don't want to believe in the men of the Lord from the apostles and the elders, but ministers to have this truth, man. Y'all rather continue to believe in what this devil got to tell you, and you go right along with it, Because like I said, the devil, his mind and his heart, the word heart right there, the Hebrew word is lava, mind. So in the devil's mind, they want to kill you, man. They talk nice to you, but in their mind, they want to kill you, man. They want to kill you, so-called Negro, Latino, and Israelite, man. They don't want to see you around, man. They want to exterminate you, Israelites, man. But but that's not gonna be the case, because Lord Yahweh, He got a remnant out of the nation of Israel that he gonna deliver from the so-called white man, red man. You know, everybody else, 2/3, you know, they're gonna have to affect their judgment on how it ever come back. But it's like, let me go back to Ecclesiasticus 12, chapter 12 and 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped the looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust had not been altogether wiped away. So, though the so-called white man, red man, like I said, he come crouching humble, you know, he seemed like a nice guy, but all his ways and all the way wiped away. He that same old serpent, that same old devil, man. You know, that same old snake. They're gonna bite you, you know, it ain't gonna be good. All his wickedness is not all together wiped away, man. You know? Again, like I say, you know, these elites of Esau, the ones that, you know, that's on, you know, they got the, you know, to run the world, you know, they got control over, you know, resources on the earth and so forth. They want to see you so-called Negro, Latino, Latino, and Israelites be put away, man. Be done away with. So, and like I say, you know, we in those times of, you know, the so-called white man, red man, you know, he come down with that great wrath, man. He only got a short time to do what he got to do, you know, push that NWO jungle, man. You know, and then it's not gonna be. You know, you're gonna get to a point where they're gonna get frustrated. Hey, it's either you get down with it or lay down. You know, you're gonna be, you know, folks out here, you know, not want them, you know, get down with the New World Agenda, take that CHIP and be getting killed off. You know, being gunned down when the martial law troops come in. You know, thrown into concentration camps, getting their head chopped off. You know, that's what's coming, man. That's what we for these prophecies. That's what's coming. These devils are not finna play. They're not finna keep on messing around. Man. So from now I'm gonna go back to matter of fact, I'm gonna read 1 Thessalonians 5:4 again. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that they should overtake you as a thief. You know. So like I said, the men of the Lord, you know, we're not in darkness. We know. You know, we have the light. We understand the Lord Yahweh Shah. We know what time it is. We know the time and season that we are in upon right now. But 1 Thessalonians 5:5, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. So we are the children of the light. You know? So we are the children of the light of the knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shah. They have to understand the word of the Lord Yahweh Shah. You know? We are the children of the day, not of the night. You know, like the rest of, you know, Israelites. You know, so-called Negro, Latino natives. You know, they're just out here, you know, lost in Babylon. Like I said, just still wandering. You know, and just like in a zombie state. They don't know what's going on, bro. They don't know what's about to go down until it happens. It'll be too late. You know, just like the times of Noah, when Noah was prophesying, telling the people, hey, the Lord gonna send that flood, man. He gonna send the rain. He gonna send the flood upon y'all, man. And then, like, you know, and then when that first raindrop happened, you know, the folks like, oh shit, you know, Noah, Noah, right? You know, the rain didn't stop. The rain kept coming down. You know, until, you know, that flood just came, you know, and overwhelmed and took the people, you know, and washed them away. You know, and put them to death. That's what's about to happen now. You know, if you ain't paying attention to what's going on and what's about to go down, you know, you ain't paying attention to those subtle, you know, those subtle signs, then it's gonna overtake you. You know, and that's what, you know, the times that we're in, you know, it's gonna overtake the people out here. You know, they're asleep. They don't know what the hell about to, you know, go down. They don't know, you know, they're not paying attention. They just hoping that, oh, it all go away. It's gonna be alright. You know, but that's not the case. It ain't gonna be alright. You know, know, what's about to come, what Lord Yahweh shot for to bring to America, Babylon Great into this world, and it's not good. You know, it ain't good at all. Man. Ain't no peace coming to this place, America, Babylon the Great. As a matter of fact, I get that. This is it's Matthew 10. Matthew 10:34. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. So Lord's not, he's not coming to bring peace, man. He's gonna, he's coming to bring, death and destruction to this place, America, Babylon Great, this world, Lord's not finna, he's not finna come back and cheer us up on your foe, welcome arms, Nah, he finna he finna bring that wrath and destruction upon those that ain't right, upon this wicked double so-called white man, red man's world, and upon 2/3 of the nation Israel Israelites that that join on to this so-called double white man, they're trusting this system, He's gonna bring that sword, man, that death and destruction, is coming upon America, Babylon Great, That's what's coming, Ain't no peace coming to this place, and right now going forward, ain't gonna be no peace, man. These people out here gonna be out here, losing their mind, just stressed out, man. Upon all the things, but that's about to go down. The inflation of prices like gas, ain't gonna slow down from going up, That's gonna keep rising up, and so forth, man. So we definitely in those times right now. But so matter of fact, we'll go to okay, this Ecclesiastes 3. This Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. It's a time, Ecclesiastes 3:2, a time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up that which is planted. So we're in the times, Lord Yahweh, he bring it down the so-called white man, red man's world, That's a time for everything under the season, under the sun. So we in the times of Lord Yahweh, bring it down this world, man. This wicked world, He's finna uproot, this wicked root, of the so-called white man, red man's world, He's finna pluck up this, this wicked root, this wicked, this world, the things of this world, So we ain't no time. Definitely in the times of the Lord Yahweh bringing this devil down, his power seat, man. He being exposed for everything right now. He can't run from this truth, man. It's overwhelming, man. He know his time is running out, man. He see the men of the Lord out there, the prophets, from the apostles and elders, and the brethren of great millstone, telling him, hey, your time is up, you devil. You only got a certain amount of time, So you do what you got to do, man. The time is winding up. But I'm gonna kind of skip on down. Let's see. So I'm going to Ecclesiastes 3:8. A time to love, a time to hate, a time of war, and a time of peace. So we ain't out of times of love, and and all that happiness. Now, you got folks still out there in that mindset, you know, but we definitely not in those times right now. We're in a time of hate and war, you know. That's what's about to go down. That's what's going down right now, you know. We're in times of hate and war. You know, you got the situation, like I said, you got the situation going there with Russia and Ukraine, you know, and I think they got the situation with Taiwan too. That's going down. So, hey man, we're not in those times, you know, love and, you know, happiness and embrace and all that. That we're not in no time right now, you know. We're in a time of war and hate and war, man. You know, like I say, you got these, you know, you got these nations getting tired of America and they bullshit, you know, they BS, you know. So, you know, hey, we're in a time of, you know, all hell gonna break loose out here. People finna be out here losing their freaking minds, man. You know, once they start seeing, like I said, you know, with the men of the Lord, from the apostles and the elders, great millstone, you know what's happening right now. But once you start increasing, once you start seeing, you know, like I say, no food in the stores, restaurants shutting down, talking about shutting down completely, not reopening. Hey, you gonna know, hey, it's over with, man. You know, it's done. You know, and the Lord outside, you know, He's not gonna turn back His word, man. His word gonna go forth, man. It's gonna go forth and accomplish what it's gonna be. You know, matter of fact, I get that. This is it's Isaiah 55 and 11. So shall my word be that go forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. So the word of the Lord, his prophecies, you know, that the men of the Lord from the apostles and the elders of millstone, you know, because we are the mouthpiece of the Lord. The men of the Lord are the mouthpiece of the Lord. We warning you, telling you these things about to come, you know. We telling that the Lord Yahweh is going to bring nothing but death and destruction to America. We're going to bring the great plagues, you know, the great troubles, you know, in a time now since the world began. You know, it's going to be horrific out here, you know. You know, you can't really put into words, but I'm just going to say horrific. You know, it's going to be, you know, something, you know, worse than your scary movie, I say, you know. It's going to be that bad, you know. It's going to get worse. Like, it's going to get really bad out here, you know. So the word, no, the words of the Lord is not going to turn. The words of the Lord is truth. It's not going to return on His void, you know. The Lord ain't going to pull back His, you know, He ain't going to pull back His word. He not going to renege on His word. He going to be like, you know what? Nah, I ain't going to do it, man. I'm going to let Mary up and, you know, shit, you know, y'all, you know, let y'all, you know, go on for a little bit more. Nah, He's going to get to, you know, get to a point, the Lord outside, you know, this word is going forth, man. He bringing this place down, you know. Ain't no more, you know, seeing all this wickedness, man. You know, it's reached up to the heavens, man. You know, the Lord seeing all this wickedness, and it's getting out of hand. So the Lord outside, you know, He's gonna bring great judgment upon America, Babylon the Great, in this world. You know, upon the so-called man, red man, Edomites world, man. Upon these wicked, proud people out here, man. That ain't right, you know. But let's see. So for now, I'm going to yeah, I'm going to go to Second Ezra. But really, no, we in the times of Second Ezra right now, being played out. I'm gonna start at 1. I'm gonna start at 1. Second Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in their mouth, saith the Lord. You know, and that what the men of the Lord, like I said, week in, week out. You know, we prophesying down for this place. You know, we prophesying unto you that the Lord outside is bringing nothing but, you know, death and destruction to America, Babylon the Great. You know, we warning you, so-called Negro, like, well, we telling you, so-called Negro, Latino Israelites, and warning you, telling you, hey, if you don't get right, you Lord is gonna bring judgment upon you. If you don't believe on the words of Lord Yahushua and it's truth that the men of the Lord, from the apostles and the elders, brother Brad Millstone have, you're gonna die. You know, what's coming to you is nothing but death. Death awaits you. That's what that was about to be. Death is a way you people that ain't right. But death is gonna come upon you proud people. You proud wicked 2/3 of the nation of Israel Israelites, you know. That's not warning. I'm talking about the ones in these churches, you know, and you know you leaders. You leaders of Israel, you know. You Baptist church preachers or whoever, you celebrities, whoever, you know, that's out there, you know, you're not warning and telling the so-called Negro, like telling the Israelites, you know, what's to come or who they are. You know, we constantly just keep pushing back, you know, pushing back the words of the Lord, you know, the truth. You know, we try to keep back from the so-called Negro, like Native Israelites, the truth. You know, y'all, you know, you wanna keep pushing Esau Edomites, wicked doctrine or philosophy. You know, you want to keep doing that. You know, instead of not really, you know, pushing out this truth, the real truth of the Lord Yahushua, the real truth of the Lord Yahushua that the men of the Lord have. You know, he constantly warning you, telling you Negro like him that Israelites is truth, man. According to the Bible, the real knowledge of it, real understanding. But you like I say, you know, they want to hearken. But we go to 2nd Ezra 15:2. It calls them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So these words, the Lord, gonna be faithful and true, man. And faithful and true. You know, the prophecies, you know, the plagues that gonna come upon America, Babylon Great. You know, it's gonna be made known. You know, it's gonna be made known and true. You know, once these things completely come to pass, everything come to pass, man, according to the words of the Lord. You know, and it's gonna happen, whether you like it or not. America, Babylon Great is going down. The so-called white man, red man world, Esau Edomites world is going down. This wicked world is going down. You know. So my friend go down to 2nd Ezra 15:5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. So those coming upon the world, this world, you know, he gonna bring those plagues upon this world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. I said we in the beginning stage of it right now. He's sending those plagues. You know, beginning. You know, this is the beginning stage of that famine. You know, and like I said, you know, death is going out. Judgment, Lord Yahushua bringing judgment upon, you know, especially upon Israelites, so-called Negro, like Native Israelites. You know, every day there's you know, people out here getting judged, getting put to death, man. So we definitely in the times of, you know, Lord Yahushua bringing his wrath, you know, bringing his great wrath and judgments right now. You know, even though it's just the beginning, but it's going to increase. It's going to increase. That's why Apostle Hall deemed this year as the year of the turn up, man. It's not going to slack down. You know, this players, you know, the players going to increase. So 2nd Ezra 15:6. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. So wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth. So you dealt with Esau Edomites, they, you know, they put all this wickedness out there, you know, and then, you know, you got Israelites out there, you know, that they indulge in it, you know. It's like it has increased the abomination, you know, sodomy, you know, and you know, that's more and more. And you got, you know, women out here, you know, being like men or turning to men. You got men out here turning to women. You know, it's just confusion, man. All out just madness, you know. You know, and the Lord Yahushua gonna bring this place down, you know. You know, everything out of whack, man, out of order, man, because of the so-called white man, red man. You know, because he think that he got, you know, he try to be like the Most High. He think that he, you know, got, you know, almighty, you know, these devils, Edomites, you know. That's in their mind. They think they could, you know, they ain't gotta follow the ways of the Lord Yahushua. They try to do their own way of they try to lean to their own understanding. But what they're doing, their ways is not beneficial. Like I say, they are deaf. You know, everything they touch, you know, it leads to death. You know, what they try to do without promote is death. It's not life. But like I said, the men of the Lord, that is truth. The word of the Lord, we promote, we promote life in the ways of the Lord Yahweh Shai, for like, what's to come, the kingdom to come, the ways of the Lord is life. But we bringing, we warning, telling, hey, the Lord Yahweh Shai gonna bring nothing but death and destruction because of this wickedness, this ain't right. This setup ain't right. So this devil, Esau Edomite, that one power guy get taken out the way. But matter of fact, go to that. This Ecclesiastes 10. Yeah, let's start off with that. This is Ecclesiastes 10:1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of the people of a prudent man is well ordered. I'll read it again. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. So a wise judge is going to instruct his people, man, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. So the ones, the ones that really should be, empowered and really running the world in righteousness. In the ways of the Lord Yahweh Shai is the elect men from the apostles, the elect, from the apostles, the elder brother Brett Millstone has the word, the men of the Lord that is truth, the nation of Israel Israelites, so-called Negro, Latino Israelites, But, we're not in power right now, so the ones that are in power is the so-called white man, red man. So everything is out of order, it's not in order, everything's out of whack because of the devil, the one that's in power, man, But I'll go to Ecclesiastes 10:2. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. So are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. As the judge, of the people, so is officers. So, So the so-called white man, red man, the ones in power, they the ones that rule the world. They promote their wickedness and so forth. That's what you're gonna get. They promote being, proud. They proud. They promote, proudness and just wickedness, man. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Don't have no consequence for it. Be out here wilding out. Do what you want to do. That's the mindset of the so-called white man, red man. Or these Edomites, and that's why you got the people out here. Their minds all messed up. Not in the right mindset. Just wilding out. And no discipline. No morals no more. Everything's just like I say, out of order because of so-called white man, red man. So Ecclesiastes 10:3. And a wise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. So, an unwise king destroyeth his people. So, know what the so-called white people, red people that's empowered Edomites, they only care about their own people, man. They only care about their own nation, of people, man. You got that, like I said, that 1%, the ones in power, the elite, they only care about themselves, So they don't care about their own, But like I said, ones in rulership, they destroying the people, man. They with their wicked philosophies and lies and deception, man. They put out there. They got the people out here just, like I said, don't know what to do. They out hollering out, because of the devil so-called. Because of the devil so-called white man, red man, Esau, the Edomites in power, man. Because they got the people minds out here wilding out. Jake out here crazy, mind going. But go from there to Ecclesiastes 10 and 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. So the power of the earth in the hand of the Lord. So Lord Yahushua, he set this devil so far white man Esau he might, but he finna bring him down. We in the beginning stage of it right now, he's bringing this place down. He finna bring so far white man, red man down, with a hard fall, with a great destruction. When the Lord Yahushua returns in the so-called UFO chariot, he's gonna bring that devil down, his great glory and power when he returns, These devils not gonna stand a chance. They gonna fight the Lord too, but they ain't gonna prevail, man. Them chariots, so-called UFOs, man, the power of the Lord, the angels, man, they ain't gonna be able to stop that, man. They don't have a chance, I have to say, you don't have a fighter's chance, these devils don't have a chance, man, to fight the Lord, they're gonna try, but they're gonna lose. It's gonna be, a great fall and a great destruction that the Lord Yahushua gonna bring. That the Lord Yahushua when he return, he's gonna bring down this devil. So but like I said, the Lord Yahushua, he's gonna set one over that's profitable, and ones that he's gonna set up right now. You're seeing the Lord Yahushua, he's setting up his men right now, his prophets, from the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Right now you're seeing your next rulers. You're seeing, your next rulers, man. The men of the Lord that had this truth. The ones to be, hopefully be a part of the righteous number of the elect, to receive mercy and deliverance from the Lord Yahushua, from his wrath and destruction, and to be part of that governing body, but you're seeing it right now, with the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, they had the truth. They had the knowledge of the Lord Yahushua. But Ecclesiastes 10 and go to 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. So because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. So you're seeing that right now. You're seeing like I say, you're seeing the Lord Yahushua, he's setting up he got to set up in the middle of the Lord across the four corners of the earth. They had the truth. Prophesying downfall, of this place of America, Babylon the Great. So it's being translated, the beginning of it right now, like I say, So the Lord, he's translating for, all the unrighteous dealings and injuries, the so-called white man, red man, because all his, rape, rob, and murder that he did, especially to the so-called Negro, Latino Israelites, and to this world, all the rape, rob, and murder, all the, lies and deception that he put out, the Lord Yahushua, that's why he's translating the kingdom, kingdom to the righteous, who are the righteous? The so-called Negro, Latino Israelites, but right now the elect, as of right now the elect, they have this truth, the word of the Lord, prophesying downfall of this word, of this world, prophesying the downfall of this world, of the so-called white man and red man, which matter of fact, I get that. So Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. So people ain't rejoicing right now because of why? Because the so-called white man, red man, he's in the rule of the devils, Edomites, you know? The blood-sucking leech of the earth, the cancer of the earth, man. These people like saying they ain't doing no good, they ain't benefiting nothing, you know, nothing good to the earth, to the people, and to the people, man, to the masses of people. Like I say, they ways are death, man, and madness, and just they chaotic, man. That's why they need to be taken out of power, man, you know. But like I said, the people are not rejoicing, man, because the righteous not in authority. Like I said, the righteous are the so-called Negro, Latino, and Israelites. But like I said, starting with the elect of the nation of Israel, Israelites, you know. All the righteous, you know, and that's why the Lord, you know, he translating, he making the transition, you know, to bring it down the so-called white man, red man's world, and translating it into the to the nation of Israel, Israelites, the elect, you know. Yahushua, when he turns, you know, Yahushua returns in the chariot so-called UFO, you know, to destroy this wicked place, America, Babylon the Great. And like I said, no, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So the wicked bearing rule, they ain't rule. Like I said, the wicked is the so-called white man, red man, the devil, the ones in power. You know, the people mourning. You know, people, you know, tired, worn out, confused. I don't know what to, you know, I don't know what to do. You know, so the so-called white man, red man, you know, I say his ways are just death, man. You know, goddamn, you know, tell him to take the so-called white man, red man, telling them to take that jump shot, you know, and it is messing them up, you know. So they don't know who to trust, you know. They don't know who to believe. But the ones that you should believe, you know, and trust in, you should trust in the words of the Lord Yahweh Shai that the men of the Lord have from the apostles and the elders of great millstone. They're the ones that you should trust and believe. It's the men of the Lord that have this truth and knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shai. You know, and stop trusting and believing the so-called white man, red man, the devil that's in power, man, because, you know, it ain't no good. You know, there's no good coming out of, you know, there's no good coming out of the so-called white man, red man. But like I say, you know, we know it's times of season, man, that, hey, you know, we knowing the times, the men of the Lord knowing the times, the season that we're in, and, you know, you got, you know, people out here in this world still out here doing what they want to do, you know, out here having fun, you know, not paying attention to what's going down across the world, you know, and what's about to come to America, you know. But that's why the men of the Lord from the apostles and the elders of great millstone, we forewarning you, telling you about these things coming before it actually comes to America, Babylon Great, before it hit, you know, before it actually hits. But right now, you already got the players going on right now with that, you know, with them boys, you know. Okay, yeah, they tight. Yeah, man, it's the rain. It's the rain, that's my. But yeah, like I said, we in those times, man. You know, we in the times of season. The Lord, y'all been bringing this place down, America, Babylon Great, man. You know, and the Lord's gonna, you know, he's making that transition. You know, he's bringing in a righteous rule, you know, and taking out this wicked rule of the so-called white man, red man's world. You know? So with that, you know, I didn't want to make it too long. So again, I'd like all praise on go to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, by double honors begins the apostles and the elders of the millstone. You know, to the apostles, elders, to the Sisakian brothers, to the few Aqua sisters who listen, hey, keep the faith, and Yahushua, keep fighting. There I say shalom.